What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another day of Conan Exiles. So let's get right into it here. Get this starting. We will discuss what we did yesterday, kind of go over what the plan is for today. um, Hope everyone had a good day after our stream ended yesterday. Good rest of your day, and good morning or afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. All right, let's take a look at. Oh yeah, we were working on the base, and Matthias came by to visit the base. He's here warming up near our fire here. Um, yeah, so I was looking into some possibilities here, and also some possibilities here because it turns out that the way I was trying to do it used to work, but it was considered a bug that had been around for years, I guess, and then just very recently, in an update, they fixed it, and now you can't do what I was trying to do. But there might be another workaround, so we'll check that out. Um, so we need to do some building today. I think that we might move some of our stuff over into this building here, and I might want to set up a golem building station. That's something that we haven't gotten into yet. We can start using some of our golem components, and then maybe they can start doing some harvesting while we're gone, um, in the area here. So we might do a little bit of that. I would like to start working on a purge base sometime soon, so we can start doing some purges. But other than that, I wanted to possibly head up to the north up here and look for that frost giant uh, castle or whatever it is, keep that's up here where the king lives. That's another encounter that we haven't done that we can do. We could always go and do the wine cellar again to try to get new recipes. We can do a boss run down here to get some fragments. And there's a cave that I want to look for over here and try to locate. But there are some like caves and stuff in this area that we haven't explored yet, that we can maybe go and do some running around in this area. The other option is that we can, well, we can take stock of what thralls we have and see if there's any thrall needs that we have that we need, so any thrall needs that we have, and go look for some thralls to knock out, bring back. There's a little bit of exploring in this area here that we haven't done, but we'll need some cold gear for that. We'll need some cold gear for this. And what else is there to do? Oh, and then there might be a dungeon over here. I'm trying to remember if they implemented a dungeon over here near the spire or something. There is the the bat. It's up here, I think. There's a bat guy that we can go and fight, a boss. And I don't know, that's all I can think of right now. So there's some options we have. There's this whole area here that we haven't explored we haven't explored pretty much any of this here in the jungles. So let's start by looking at our build here. Let's go over here, grab some of this stuff out. We'll just take like that for now. Okay. So I think what we want to do is make this taller. Well, I guess maybe we should see if this will even work. This other way around. Yeah. Let's see if this will work. So I think that someone was saying that there is maybe a like a half wall. You can't stack anything on it. Was it this one? No, it wasn't that one. That one's too wide. Maybe this one. So let's see here. This, and then if we put that. So that's what it's supposed to do with this, but they've changed it now to where it just destroys the whole thing. But now if we do that, now can we go and take this? No. Can we put a different frame up there? What if we do... What does this look like? Okay. There was another piece that someone said that you could do it with, or maybe you do it with, and I thought it was that piece there, but was it something else? I don't think so. What other options could there be? Was it a Yamatai thing? No. I think it was this one. Oh, that stayed there. Okay. Um, what if we did... Nope, that doesn't work. I mean, if nothing else, we can just do these. They don't look as nice, but we can... I mean, no, that's not going to work either. It has to be these ones here. I don't know, maybe we just do that. We'll just do that. It's still, it works as kind of like a little bit of balcony. It just doesn't look as good. What? Why can't I stack this on there? This should go on there like that. Why is this not going on there? What if, can we... No. Okay, let's try this. What if we do, let's go back to stable. We'll get this one here, put this here. What if we stack that, and then we copy this? Oh, I just want to replace this. Hmm. This is really being harder than it should be because of the change that they made. Why can't I stack that on the pillars? Can this replace anything? That. But this fence gate doesn't replace it. What else can we do here? Is there any other pieces that, or any other sets that have like a balcony-like piece that can support walls? Um, Here maybe? No. Are we just gonna have to do stupid lattice walls? Okay, well, that at least gets us this our second floor. Hmm. Yeah, that might be the way that we're gonna have to go. Oh, whatever. Okay. Now let's go over here to the Numidian roof. I think I want this, and we'll just leave these open maybe. And then we can come back to Numidian and grab these here. Do we have nothing that hangs from a wall? Maybe this just as a placeholder. Thinking about putting like a hanging light like right here above the door. I mean, that might actually work. I don't know. Just to put some light there at the entrance. Okay, so if we do that, now what to do with these? I think that we might have to go with the insulated, or the not the insulated, but the reinforced insulated. Yeah, the insulated. No, that's not what it is. The lattice walls. Where were those at? They were in Staples. I think we're gonna have to do this. Man, I hate it so much. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go. What does the Numidian floor look like? No, what's the insulated wood? Standing in the way. Okay. Doesn't really matter which way this faces because it's going to be hidden. And then we need to go back to the Numidian here. No, I want this on this one, but facing up. Oh, these are the down-facing ones. Never mind. I need the up-facing ones. Okay. Not where I wanted to be. Can I get back on that roof, please? Then you come creeping over here. Please face this way. There we go. Finally, jeez. Okay. No, that was where I wanted to be. Actually, maybe I'll do this out here. Yeah, this side I can get, I think maybe out here. Maybe. There. Come on. There. Okay. There we go. decide on what kind of roof we want in here. We can do one kind of like this, maybe. I don't know if I want that look or if I want to go with more of an angled look, like how I'm doing on the rest of this. I think I'm going to change that. We're going to come back to that. Let's come over here. Okay. Oops. Oh my god. There we go. Face that the right way. And then let's see. Don't know if this will work. The angle will be wrong here. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it might be a little bit wonky. What about that could work. No, not that one. Give me the door. Oh my goodness. This door. Is it facing out? Okay. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna work here, but we can try it out. No, it looks like it will work. What I don't know, I need to get back up on this roof here and fix this backside, because I don't know if this will work. What was I missing over here? One of these pieces. we'll just get rid of all these for now. I guess we'll just do the same over here while we're at it. Oh yeah, these are not the right ones. Okay. Yeah, we can maybe replace these as well. Let's see here. We need the insulated wood, the wedge. I don't know why I'm lining this up. I don't think it matters because it's under the roof anyways. Let's get these pieces here. And then these ones here. Okay, that's built. We want this door frame, please. Okay. Maybe we go and build this one out first. Insulated wood, the flooring. Grab some of these walls here. Nope. Grab these. Oh my goodness. I just went on the corner. Please let me on the corner. No, we were so close. Okay, we'll just do this. And then we need these. There we go. Oh yeah, that's right. It doesn't like that. We need to put that piece in there first. I think it was one of these guys. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. And then we need some of these. Yes, like that. And I need these guys here. Nope, go back. Why? Okay. And then I can grab these. No, why would you face that way? So, there are some issues with this. I'll have to see if they can be fixed with these. Does that work? That looks incredibly strange. To me, at least. I mean, it doesn't look as bad on the outside where it's supposed to be used. It still looks a little weird, but I wish that it wasn't completely right up to the edge. That's what ruins it. That's why this one works. It's because it's set in. So we might just do these fully sloped like this. Oh, I was like, what is going on here? That's right. This was the first one we built. So it's the same size as these ones over here. But we want to take that out. Which means we're also going to need to take this out. And that out. We can replace those here in a moment. Put that back. And put that back. There we go. Okay. Go and grab these. Put them on there. I don't think I like that look. What other options do we have? So that was these, right? These sloped corner roofs. Let's put this down. I just want to take a look at it. Oh, okay, that's just a spire. Very pointy. Oh, it's so bright looking up there. What do these look like? I don't think I've ever used those. That's interesting looking. Not sure it's what I want to go for on this, but it is interesting. I don't know. I wonder if you put something like, nope, like that in there. It kind of looks like a mouth. It's looking down at you with its eyes. When it's lit up, it'll have its glowing eyes. I think we're gonna swap those out. I just want to mess around with it a little bit here, though. We'll put those on there like that for now. So if we did that, maybe be running those like the other ones. See it, or we go with like a flat top part. But let's just go with this for now. And then if we left that open, whoops. I wonder if on this one we go with a different look and compare the two. So like even though I was saying I don't like these, what if we built one out a little bit in this shape and then just saw kind of what it looked like compared to some of the other ones. If I can get this on the corner, there we go. How would this work? Is that this piece here is the cap for that? Can't tell where the end is. I think that's... No, that's not right. What was that I just grabbed? Maybe it's this one I'm supposed to use. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. With the top like that. I don't know, we can just go with it for now. We can always change it. Okay. So, what do we got now? What do we need to make more of these? I don't know how to create this piece. Is that something that's made under decoration maybe? Oh yeah, it's these here. Crafted in an artisan's work table. Think that I'd rather just not spend the points on that. Because we could just do like a torch instead. Maybe. What am I trying to do? What are we looking like on our resources? Not too bad. All right. Let's see. So if we wanted to utilize these walkways, we could. Oh, excuse me. By maybe putting in. Maybe we can just put in a doorway, right? Does that work? If we wanted these to be connected. And then we can actually walk from building to building, but I don't know how much I actually want that. I think that I'd rather just have these be unusable spaces for now. And have these buildings be separated this way. Yeah, I think I like that idea better. Let's get some wall torches or something. Let's take a look here. What other lighting did we have in here? Let's put this torch away. Do you have anything that sticks out from the wall? No. These are all ground based. Oh wait, these are wall torches, but these are these radium purple ones. I don't. For up here, I don't want the purple. Maybe down below, in some of the like sorcery rooms and stuff, we can use that kind of stuff to light it up. But I think that up above, I would rather do I want to add, because these just kind of slope down, do I want to add the overhang on this side? Now that I'm looking at this back side here, just like that. I do like that, I think, better, but I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these corners. How does that line up? I don't think it lines up right. Is this the right corner for what I'm thinking? No. I guess it's that. And then what do you do about this area here? What we got here? Oh, we got raided. Nice. Welcome, welcome everybody. Hope everyone's having a good day. And I thank you for the raid. Was that Elm? Elm's Builds. Hey, and I appreciate the follow. Thanks a lot. I'm just doing a little bit of building here before we head up north. Yes, thank you, thank you. You got here at nighttime, so it's hard to see what I was working on. But working on the new base here to move all of our stuff from the platform over there. It's getting a little cluttered over here in our temporary platform. But yeah, we're just about ready to put our building stuff away and head up north to the Frost Giant area. Gonna check that out. It's the last obelisk that we don't have yet. Let's take Lian 2 and Freya with us, keep them going on their levels. Oh yeah, no problem. Glad you could join us, and yeah, catch you next time. All right, we'll take Rhinoceros with us as well. And let's grab a little bit of some warm foods because I think that we'll need it. What do we got? Spicy dishes. I think that we want to make it spicy, right? Let's find something spicy in here. Do we have some more spicy options here? Fiery hot bread. That sounds nice. Eat some fiery hot bread while we're there in the north. And that says gives us some health, but is it spicy? Is it a spicy food? We'll take these ones too. Oh, there's only 2 of those. That's not going to last us very long, but this might be good. I honestly don't know how cold it's going to be for us. I imagine it's going to be pretty bad. All right, let's drop. We gotta drop these goodies off our crafting gear. But other than that, I think we might be ready. Do we have? Oh, let's check really quick. Do we have any hot drinks besides alcohols? No. I don't want to be like completely thrashed the whole time we're there. Well, we'll give it a go. What's our resistance looking like? Cold 3? That might be the best that we can do at the moment. We can just see kind of how it goes. I did just get some of this redeemed gear. No, there's the godly stuff. And there's these ones do cold. Oh, Lian's got one of these. I could maybe make one of these chests. Let's craft one of those up. No, not 2. Oh no, that's right. I had to make the rusted. Yeah, craft that. Alright, we got, while we're waiting for that to go and cook up, let's go drop our stuff off here. The sun's coming up, so you guys can see what I've been working on here, trying to figure out a few details. Some things that I'm not sure how they look. They look good or not. Oh yeah, these doors. I was gonna put the other doors on and see if they fit better, but we can do that later. Let's throw all of this stuff in here for now. Okay. You know what? Let's just head up there. No, it's probably not going to be good. It'll probably end up really bad if I head up there in this gear. I'll probably end up freezing to death. Probably should get something that has a little better resistance. Even the gear I took into the volcano would work, I think, better than this. So let's go over here. Our chest piece, that's not done yet. Well, let's just put this stuff on. Because I think that now we are at... No, that's better heat resistance. Never mind. That doesn't help us. What about this? Does this help us? No. Okay. Well, we'll stick with this gear then, since it doesn't really matter for the cold. And then once this is done, we'll throw this on. That'll give us, I think, a little bit better cold resist. We can make, I think we can craft one more piece when that's done. This is the chilled stuff. This stuff's good for the volcano. Let's craft some pants too. We'll get some pants and a chest of that put on. I guess I could have just taken Leon's chest. No, we'll leave him with the armor. We'll have to make another run into that dungeon and pick up some more of those rusted scraps. Can we make any hot drinks while we're waiting on that? Anything that will warm us up? This sounds spicy. It requires just some leavening agent. We've got that. Where do we put our leavening agent? Is it over here? Yeah, we got lots of that. Let's get some of that stuff going. How's this looking? Okay, we'll put that chest on, waiting on those pants. Here we go. What's holding us up here? Oh, it's the rare spices. Those aren't just regular spices. Those are rare spices. Maybe I don't want to make that. That one requires a mead. A mushroom tea. What are we missing here? Plant fibers? What if we make an herbal tea and then turn it into a mushroom tea? Does that heat us up? No, we'll just make some of this. We'll go ahead and do it. Okay, while that's cooking, let's go see if our pants are done. Gotta change my pants. Oh, they're done. Maybe. There's rusted legs there. It doesn't look like they finished. That's the chilled. We don't want the chilled. We want these ones here. Alright. It's doing it. Alright, we'll come back. Get out of the way, Rhino. We'll come back for that. Oh wait, let's see how Bodan's doing. He is keeping limber. Oh, Bodan the Flexible. Very, very limber. Okay. We got some tea. Let's get our pork out for our guys to eat here. Get them some follower damage. Where do we put that pork at? Here we go. You, sir, put this in your mouth. Alright. Freya, if you would please indulge us here and eat the salted pork. Tasty, yes. Tasty, yes. Okay, you're both happy. Pants are almost done. Why don't I have a balanced weapon fitting? So once those pants are done, we'll head up there to the north and see if we can get into that dungeon. Don't think there's really anything else. We'll take the bugs and the seeds, why not? And at the very least, we'll be able to grab the obelisk. But I think that this might be warm enough that we can survive it. I'm hoping. We'll find out. Come on. So close. There we go. Oh, I look ridiculous. Okay. It looks like I'm an average sized guy putting on like XXX shirt and like pants for someone that's like 7 feet tall. Okay. Is there a shortcut we can take? The closest, well, this would get us pretty close. We can port to this one and then ride up from there. Let's try that out. See how that works for us. Okay. We want... No. Oh, wait. No, that's not the one. We want this one. Go. Alright, get out of the poisonous gas here. No more corruption for us. And let's eat a little bit of our food there. We're getting a little bit hungry. Where are we heading? I was going the right way. Alright. Come over here. There's Rhino. I saw him. Please don't let me stick to Rhino. He has a way of getting me stuck to him every time. Okay, so there's the volcano and some snowy mountains over there, so this must be the right direction. Don't mind me, friends, we're just passing through. And we haven't really gone this way, so I'm not sure the best route to take. So we're just going to kind of travel in this general direction. And hopefully we don't have too many obstacles in our way, because as we know, getting past obstacles is not easy for Mr. Rhino. His big feet get stuck on rocks quite easily. But this is looking mammoth. That's always a good sign. Mammoth and snow. I think that we're heading the right way. Missed me. Maybe not. There. Oh no, he didn't. He did get me. There's blood. That guy got me. Some ghosts. I think they were heading this way. Oh, that felt nice. Love getting trampled by a rhino, just a little bit. Alright. We are heading mostly the right direction. We want to go that way. So let's go around here. I guess I could have cut up that path, but we'll just stick with this, and then we'll cut up this way. So many wolves. So many mammoths. Okay, the cold has begun. We're a little bit cold, but that's manageable. I'd like to look at my map. Okay, so it's looking more and more like it's going to be over in this area. This is not looking like the right terrain. So let's head over this direction here. Get around all these little cliffs here. The Frost Needle Forest. Okay, we got some nasty looking saber-tooths here. This is looking better. A whole pack of them? Wow. What do we got down here? Does it look like this could be a Fortress of Solitude? I don't know. I think this is looking better up here. This is looking much more like it would be the home. Oh yeah, with that there, this is looking much more like it would be the home of a frost giant. Let's check this out. Frozen slopes. We're still doing pretty good on the cold front. Is the rhino gonna be too thick to ride through there? Let's take this on foot. Scout around a bit. Oh yeah, here we go. This is what we're looking for. That completes the obelisks, I believe. I think we've got all of them now. Wow, this is pretty fancy looking in here. Let's
We would do well to tread carefully,
she's like whispering.
lest we raise the wrath of Ymir.
I think Leon too is ready to raise the wrath of Ymir. Let's go test that out. He's looking pretty pumped with his big shoulders there. We got like Space Marine shoulders. Go get him. He blew me away. Oh, did you see that? I hit him in the back of the leg and he just buckled. I did that. Whirling dervish time. Alright. Ooh, we're extremely cold. Let's, I forgot to put this food over here. That's bad. Somebody else angry over here? Who's mad? There's no one there. Oh, what do we got here? What is this? We learned kneel, bikram, praise sitting, praise standing. Some nice emotes. I always like new emotes. Alright, let's check this out. Go and get him. They all want to get a piece of me. Cold snap. How long is that gonna last? I would like if that goes away. Okay. I think that I got into the extreme cold because that guy hit me. We'll try to avoid that in the future. Because as long as I'm not getting hit by these guys, it doesn't seem like the cold is too much of a problem. We'll let this warming up buff wear off and see where we stand. But we might be okay just walking around in here without that food buff. And that would be nice. I don't want to have to run that all the time if I don't have to. Anything back here? Ah, yes. Goodies. We will take them. Anything in here? What are these? Black ice arrows? We'll take that stuff. We can destroy it. So much black ice in here. I guess since it's not a dungeon, we can climb. That's good. I don't have to worry so much about getting stuck by our guys. Alright, let's get in there a little bit, get some poisons, some bleeds going. And then we'll look out for spin time. Okay, so right now we're at very cold. And it looks like it's bouncing kind of between cold and very cold. So I'm feeling pretty good about our temperature management at this point. Ooh, what do we got down here? That's snow giant or frost giant. It might get a little bit dicey in here. Let's see if we can drop one of these guys quickly. I can't see the rhino. Okay. Now get that guy, please. This guy wants to come for me, that's fine. The other guy wants to come for me, that's fine. We can put some of those spicy bleeds and poisons on that guy, let him feel that. What do we got going over here? I guess I could have really been cheap on this and just stayed on the mountain. Yep, swing it around, buddy. Let it swing. We'll just wait for that cold snap to wear off. Alright, we'll just take everything that guy's got. We don't need the coin. But I do want to skin this guy up. See what he's all about. Yep. Skeleton key. That's what I was hoping for. We used all of our precious keys up. Nothing on those guys. Okay. Now what do we got in here? This is a nice misty room. I like it. Got a chest down here. Oh, to use that key we just got. I think we've already got that. Bummer. Anything else in here? Oh, we got something over here. We'll take that and destroy it. I think that might be it in here. These go anywhere? No. I cannot reach mount. Wait. There was more. Oh, that's weird looking. Pretty cool. Can we get this for building our base? That'd be nice. Make ourselves a nice ice palace. Alright, let's see who we've got down here. He's just a normal guy. We can get him, no problem. We'll take his arrows. Alright. Can we lure any of these guys out? Come on, gentlemen. Oh, I'm stuck on the rhino. Not good. Didn't appreciate that. Why? Why do you just try to stop me? Why, friend? Alright, we got him. The other guy go over the edge. I think he's down there somewhere. He went on a little bit of a journey. The Forge of Ymir. Nice. Go ahead and get him. That guy was walking towards us with a purpose. You see that walk that guy had? He's all about his business. Alright. Let's get in there and scratch him a bit. Let's see what we got in here. Some more of these sweet arrows. Let's take that potion. Anything over here? Yes. Okay, so it said a forge. Is this a forge? It is a forge. We must, there must be recipes in here for making stuff in there. That's my guess, at least. Because it seems like that's the same as in the volcano. Let's go this other route that we haven't gone yet and see what is down that way. So let's see. There's a dead guy there, so I'm guessing it's this way. Is this the way? Oh yeah. This is looking good. I hear some breathing off to the side. I knew it. I heard him. They got that guy over there who has a heavy breather. Ruined their plan. Got the heavy breather ruining everything. They had that elaborate trap set up for us, and then we got a guy over there standing in the corner. Really letting us know. What about over here? What do we got over here? Yeah, there. Come on, monkey man. He was a little more stealthy. I didn't hear him quite so much. That guy on the right side, though, he was really giving it away. Okay, we already checked him. Now that we can do this undisturbed. Yeah. Swing around. There we go. Whee! Oh, he's powering up. He's got something going there. I was expecting maybe a little bit more from that, to be honest. The way he was powering that up, I thought there was gonna be like a blast or something. So I was backing up, and it was just a hit in the ground. I can't climb this. It won't let me get in there to sit. Okay. Do I have things I can learn? Oh wait, did I? I did loot that guy. Well, we'll take this stuff. Oh, here we go. Forge smithing, or frost smithing, that's what we want. Black ice and some black ice stuff. But that's what we wanted. Now where did that guy go? Let's look at the way he is. I'll put that away. That's interesting, to say the least. I don't know about that. Let's get this guy out of here. Okay, I think that we got all that. So let's go back to that forge and take a look at what all that gave us. I think it's just like these black ice weapons and stuff that we've been collecting and destroying. I mean, that's cool, but it's not really worth the trip up here to do, so we probably won't do that again. I think it was... Wait, maybe it was down this way. Yeah. Yeah, this is the right way. We'll check it out and see what they have to offer us, though. Alright. Yeah, looking like black ice stuff. Is it all chemical base? Yep, so insulated wood and alchemical base are the other components. But I don't think we're gonna be building those too much. Alright, so we did it. We completed this little area. Let's get out of here. I guess I don't need the torch anymore. Why did I have that torch out? Oh yeah, to look at that guy sitting there, ragdoll and all weird like. All these nice bags laying around. It is pretty cool looking in here. It'd be nice if they could transform this into like more of an actual dungeon, like put a little bit more work into it. Make it a little bit longer. Some of those fights be a little bit harder maybe. I think they could really beef that up. Okay, let's take a look at where we're at and what we can do. So you can ride along here. I don't think there's really anything up here. I think it's just really cold. There's some monsters up there and maybe some black ice or something, but I don't think there's really anything to do up there. Let's I guess let's head back. Let's head back down to the base. Oh boy. I got a little too close to the rhino before I tried to mount. There we go. Gotta get just the right amount of distance there, otherwise everything gets ruined.
I miss the sparkle of sun on the snow, the weak suns of winter. The exiled lands cannot compare to Asgard.
Yeah. The sparkling snow. So nice. So majestic. Throws me right off my rhino when I think about it. Alright, you ready to go and ride again? Let's give this another try. Ooh. Freya. Always trying to impede my path. Alright, so let's try to find a path out of here. I guess maybe this will work. Let's see. Never know if I'm gonna get into a spot where I can't fit through. But I think we did okay there. Oh, what do we got here? Hello, gentlemen. No! Why the stomping? I came in peace. We're right by this fire. Why am I getting so cold? That cold snap is pretty brutal. Anything in here for us? A few things. We'll take some of these items. We'll leave their bodies alone. Alright, so we're trying to get my bearings here. Okay, so there's the volcano, so yeah, this seems about right. You guys just follow this road here for the most part. Okay, this is our frozen lake. Let's see all the ghosts. Let's ride over here and see all the ghosts. I like the sound that it makes while you're on this frozen lake. It's actually a nice little touch. And the sound of the shifting ice and stuff. I really like that. And the stomping of the mammoths. Alright. We'll continue this way. I've been looking on our past trips kind of through these lands here. I've been looking for some star metal. And I haven't noticed any yet. I think that this is the area that it's usually in. Like up along these mountain sides over here. The meteors will come down. But I haven't seen any burning remains of meteors. Let's see, where are we at? Yeah, like kind of along here where the snow and the plague lands meet. Oh, no, that's Ymir's. That's where that one misfit dude's at. He's up there at the bonfire. Alright, let's go down on foot here so we're not throwing off our mount. Overall, I think that the Godbreaker armor held up pretty well in the snow. Other than the cold snap, I don't think that we needed any... Oh, I'm exhausted. What are you doing? Get out of those trees, Freya. No time to be playing around. We got a job to do here. But yeah, other than the cold snap, I don't think that we actually needed to eat any warming foods. I think that we would have been A-okay that whole time. Okay, where are we at? I feel like we are... Oh, well, we actually are heading the right direction. Thought we were a little further north than we actually are. So I thought that we were going to have to turn to the south. But we are actually going the right way. Whee! Oh, that stump. Oh yeah, this is that place that the librarian, I believe, was talking about, saying this is where his betrayal took place. We were over here before, but we had to run away because of the boss man that was attacking us. Maybe we can hang out a bit, though. He's right here, the boss guy. We can give him a go and see how it turns out. Now that last time we tried it, we weren't max level and definitely didn't have any followers that could do any damage. So let's just get this guy, horn him a bit from behind. It's upsetting him. Oh yeah, he didn't like any more of that. Ooh, that still does hurt quite a bit, but maybe we can get on the other side of him here. He seems to be thinking about stuff while he's over there. Okay. Smacks us around a little bit. Freya is taking some damage. Leon's going running away. Leon was just gonna abandon us. Oh, but this guy's going down. We got him. Okay. What does he got for us? We'll just take all that stuff. Then we'll hack him up. What? He gives us thick hide? I was expecting bark. Wasn't he a tree man? That is a tree guy.
There is a sadness to this place.
Let's take a look.
Something beautiful was broken here. I feel it.
Yeah, oh yeah, look at him slinking up on that guy. He even put his hands up. This is very sad. And they're so proud. Look at them cheering. Bastards. It was a... Whoa. What was that? That final thing. Was it... Oh, was it the... Was it this just breaking? Is that what I saw? There was like some big glowing thing over here. It might have been this just like breaking. I guess we can check it out one more time here. We'll stand over here so I can see a little better. Okay. Oh yeah, you see it's up there and then it crumbles. Okay. Well, we will try the slide. Whee! It's a little ride that they made, amusement park. Okay, let's get out of here now that we've borne witness. Yes, the bot. Oh, what have we got here? Have we seen this?
Perhaps you were born a slave, and you do not remember the fate that shaped us. We were a people of the sea, voyagers
Razma?
and traders. Our islands were warm and prosperous, and we spent our days fishing and sailing. I was an apprentice to the cult of Dagon. But then came the great cataclysm. The world shook, and our islands exploded in fire and chaos. Then, slowly, they began to sink beneath the waves. The dark water came, random, unstoppable, inevitable. The ocean, once our ally, now claimed all that we were with an insatiable hunger. We gathered the boats and wreckage we could, and we fled.
Very sad tale. I did make a base here once. Can't even remember exactly what I did, but it was like spanning this here in this area. It was pretty cool, I guess. I think though that I didn't get very far on it. That was like right around when one of the times I took a break from the game for a bit. Maybe we'll have to revisit that sometime, because there's that waterfall there. I think I was doing something with the waterfall feature, if I can speak. But I guess we need to work on this base though before we think about anything else. What I would like to do at some point is start setting up little like teleporting stations or something. around these dungeons, especially ones that we might want to go and farm material from, and then we can just teleport there and then back. Make it a little easier to get around. Lots of pigs. Okay, we are kind of in the right area. I think I need to go this way. Where are we? Okay, I know where we're at now. If I can get around this.
These lands remind me of home in the summertime.
Alright, we are nearly there. So yeah, I'm kind of thinking about trying to do maybe on this flat area right up here. Actually, just right up here really quick. Because this is pretty flat. Maybe trying to build a purge base like up here. And then we can run some purges there, or we could possibly do it here. I just don't want to get too close to where we're building our base at, our town at. I want the purge base to be separate from the other one by a little bit, so that we don't inadvertently get some damage or something done over there, or draw some people into the fight that we don't want in the fight. Yeah, I don't know how much I like the look of that. I don't know, I guess it looks okay. Even with that missing piece there. It might work. Let's get off the mount here. You, sir, can stay here. Did you did reach 20, right? Yeah, you did reach 20. That's right. I remember you got the 10 grit. So you've got more armor and Leon 1's got more health. What about you, Freya? And you're at 17. Oh yeah, these are set already. Those aren't going to change. All right, let's go get some of this stuff thrown in here, so we can get some components back. Yeah. We'll destroy this stuff up. We don't need it. Oh, who's that whimpering over there? Who do I hear whimpering? Oh, we need to make those new bindings. That's right. We got that recipe for those new bindings. We got to check that out. Let's throw the haunch in here. And let's grab some of this honey. I think we can make some honeyed ham or something. That sounds delicious. Let's take some of that. Throw a little bit of honey in here. Oh, what am I doing? Not here. Over here. Got a little carried away. Trying to honey up our batons. Really hammer people with our honey batons. It's not that one. Oh, right here. This is the one. Honey jerky. Thought there was one that did not use salt. Oh, we got plenty of salt. It's not that big. Not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and do it. If I can. Let's try that. There we go. And let's get this junk out of here. We can put it in the press. Let's press it. We got another one of these frost giant horns to add to the collection. Is this where we've got them? Yeah. Throw that in there. Do we got anything else we need to throw in there? Oh, we still have a skeleton key. Picked one up from somebody. Alright. I think that we are good on the demon blood. I'm just gonna toss that. We can always go get more demon blood if we ever need more, but it's feeling like we've got plenty of it right now. Let's take that on out of there, put this tar in there, get those 5 at least crafting up. We can take that little bit of stone consult. What do we need for... Oh, yeah, the essence of rot. We picked that one up too. Oh, that requires a fragment of power? Whatever uses that better be good. We need resin. Let's see here. What were we trying to do? Let's go ahead and throw this in there and at least get some more of these hardened bricks going. We're looking okay on the bricks. Might need to get some more bricks made here at some point. But I think that we're okay on that. The armor, let's throw these in there. And where's our weapons at? Oh yeah, they're over here. Throw that guy in there. Please, allow me to pass. Let's throw these in there. And the steel fire we can put over here. Let's get that going. Got a few hides we can throw in here to make some more tar. And did we get some? Oh no, I thought we made some more wood for the resin, but I guess not. Okay. Let's put our foods away. Salted pork. Oh, this expires. This fiery hot imperial tea. Let's drink some up. Yes, it does warm you up. Yeah, we're getting hot. The spectral, the bindings of the dead. 3 fragments of power for that. Wowee. That is... So I couldn't remember. It's been a long time. I just knew that these were in the game, and so once we got them, I was like pretty excited because they are really good bindings, but did not remember what it took to make them. It's 3 fragments of power. I mean, eventually we're gonna have all of the knowledge that we can get out of there, so then we won't have anything really to use the fragments of power on, I don't believe. I wonder what happens if you just use it. Is this raw ash? It is. Oh, there was something in here that used raw ash, right? One of these that we were making. Frenzy wine, that sounds amazing. Thought that one of these used the raw ash, and that's why we put it in here. But I'm not seeing one. Oh, right there. The honeyed whiskey. Honeyed whiskey sounds good. Alright, let's take this black ice out of here. We've got a little bit of ice on us. Can we stack that in here? Some of it. What else we got? We got some flasks. I say we move this, actually. Might be time to move this one. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. BSC. Were you in here the other day? Seems like I remember seeing you. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that maybe we'll start moving some of this stuff over. I think it's a good time to do that. So let's, okay. Yep, I thought I recognized the name. I remembered it. How's it going? You doing okay? Living life to its fullest, I suppose. Can we just remove this? You will be moving shortly. Maybe we just have you follow us, actually. Good to hear. Good to hear. Alright, let's take this incense with us, too. It adds just a little bit of that, you know, a little something extra to our conversion table. Yeah, I can't complain. Not too bad. Alright, let's get this over here. See, I think that putting, like, our sorcery stuff down in here and our wizarding world down in here will be good. So let's, I guess, drink some of that hot tea. Not what I was hoping to do, but we'll go with it. Crafting stations. We want sorcery. So we can put our benches, I guess, kind of front and center right when you come in. I can't really see because my plume is in the way there, but I think that we are off center. That's looking maybe a little bit better. Back it up just a little bit. That'll work. There's another bench. No, there isn't another bench. Never mind. And then where should we put our massage table? Should we put it over here? Why does that not want to go back in that corner? There's plenty of room. It's kind of odd that it's making it stick out that far. I wonder if now that we've placed it, we can slide it back just a little bit. I mean, it'll work like that. It must just have like a big hitbox out the back or something. It's a little bit annoying, but I guess it's if we want to come over here and massage the feet too. We got to be able to move ourselves around the massage table to get to doing the work on the sacrifice. I mean the client. The client. Okay, let's put this stuff back in here. Load this sucker up. Yes. All of that good stuff goes in there. And the black blood, where'd that go? And the dragon powder. So we need to get one more black blood. And I just can't remember where we got this from or how to make it. So gonna have to find out what we're doing there. But let's throw these guys back in here for now. We can put some of those blue torches in here if we want. Oh yeah. You can now live in here. There you go. Your own little office tucked away under everything else. Isn't that nice? We should make her some nice sorcerer clothing. I think she would like that. Should we put some doors on that fit? Or should we just go with like the small doors that have a nice airflow? Okay, so let's double check here really quick. I think though that we do have all of them now. Not missing any of these guys. Oh yeah, whenever I want to hear it, I can just come over here and get more of that. That's nice. Alright, let's maybe grab some of our other stuff too. Do we want to put maybe a pantry down in there or something as well? I don't know. We can maybe put our brewing stuff down in there. I was thinking our brewing and our cooking could be down in there. We want them close to where we do our massages. In case we get a little hungry. Need a snack. I wonder... Guess I'll just take it. We'll just pick them up. And we will take this. And we will take this. Alright, let's move these over here now. We will put these, I think, down in the basement as well. Alright, so let's go back over here to cooking. The improved stove. Is there a better stove? I should look. Yeah, that'll work. And then our fermentation barrel. Let's put these over here. Maybe eventually we'll need more than one, so we'll put it just like that. And the preservation, I think, are in storage, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's not what I wanted. I just want to be closer to the wall, just a little bit. There, that's good. Okay. That'll do. Now let's put some ice in there. And some ice in there. And then we need to throw a bunch of this stuff in there. Oh, some of those things, that's right. We're going to have a little bit of extra room now because some of those were those potions that only had like 2 seconds left on them. I forgot. So like as soon as we took that stuff down, those vanished. They went poof. So we got a little bit of extra room now. Put this Flesh of Remembrance in there. Don't need to put that in there. And these guys here can go in there. Anything else we've got that expires? The honey? I'm not too worried about the honey expiring. We've got lots of honey. But I think that might be it. Okay. Now over here, let's put these goodies in there. Oh, these things. Those need to go in there. What else we got for this? Throw our honey in there. Any others? Throw that in there. I think that might be it. Okay. So we got ourselves a little kitchen down here now. What do we need for doing the golems? Where is that even at? I haven't looked at it since we picked that up. Oh yeah, we got this charcoal kiln. Forgotten about that as well. Golems, here we go. A golem workbench, bricks, iron, and wood, bricks and iron. Okay, so pretty easy stuff. We can get that. Let's put this away. I want to look here in our knowledge really quick. And I want to look at maybe survival. We've got everything under cooking, so we've got the best stuff there. And there's this orb of Nurgle. If we want to go and do some transmogs or whatever. Oh, here's all the stuff that we've learned. But did we learn this in the library? I thought, or did we get this from the Black Keep? I don't know. Oh, so those are hand axes. You can dual wield them, I guess. That'd be pretty sweet. And the other ones were some broken bottles, it looks like. I didn't even look at this stuff that we learned. I think I was pretty bummed because we got a spatula, practice swords, and a table leg, and I was like, okay, I see where this is going. Master Tanner, improved tannery. Oh, here though, Grandmaster. Okay, so we need to make one of these. We don't have one of these set up, and we don't have any of these set up. We've got the improved versions, I think, is all that we've got on those. So we need to get one of those set up, and there's also the alchemy stuff. We don't have any of these set up. So we'll need to set those up when we tear down the old ones. We'll put some of these new and improved ones up instead. And the Grandmaster Tanner, plant-based tannery. Okay. Lowering the cost and then the fuel cost. Okay. I wonder, do you get more? Can you get more tar out of this? Is there a way you can get more tar out of it? Cost of 10 items. I don't know how this would really benefit you. Okay. Oh yeah, there's these pets too. War-torn rhino. Some of these might be kind of cool. A savage gray rhinoceros. I was getting excited. I was hoping it'd be those things that were in the swamp. I still want to know whether or not there's a way you can get those as pets. That would be pretty awesome. Ancient Lemurian aloe extract. I wonder how good this is. Okay. Anyways, we can put some fireplaces in for decoration. We'll get around to that though once we kind of get our buildings a little bit more figured out and nailed down. We'll probably end up going and redoing our knowledge and get some of these decorations and stuff. We do need to make a siege cauldron, I think is what it said. Where do we make that at? Unlock the siege cauldron knowledge. It would help if I spelled that right. There we go. Okay. All right, we need some bricks and some iron bars and some wood. Was it wood for the golems? Oops. Yeah, and wood. And then we can get that made. Let's put these bricks in here. Rather hardened bricks, I mean. There's some wood. Okay. Let's go back and get some of that stuff, and maybe we can bring some of those other stations over. Let's see here. Some of these stations are pretty big, so I mean, even with our buildings there, I don't know how well they're gonna fit in. We might need to make like a separate, like maybe this is more of like where a tavern's gonna be. We can have like one of these with like some beds and stuff in it, since these guys really like their sleeping. What? No one's even using it. They must be waiting on someone to walk over. Someone. Oh, there they go. Yeah. Look at this line. Just waiting to get into bed. So these guys like desperately want beds. So we might make a house there that's got some beds in it they can go and use. Let's get this going. We can put our alchemy stuff down maybe in the basement as well. Okay, let's get some iron. And we need brick. And we need some wood. Wood is the one item that I'm not sure if we have really much of, so let's just go and gather some really quick. I think we turned all of our wood into the shaped wood or whatever. So we'll just grab some wood. And I know we don't need nearly this much for what we're doing, but I figured since I'm here, I'll just chop some more. A little extra. There we go. Alright. We will see what the golem stuff looks like. So the workbench looks just like a regular workbench, and then that assembly station, this looks like this is more like the front of it here. I think that I want this to be the front and center thing of this since it's quite large. So I'll put that like here. And then the bench we'll put over here. Like that. And then what I'll probably do, if we end up with a collection of golem bits, after we make some, we can maybe put some storage down here or something to make some golem bits. What is... Okay. What is this? Animate Guardian. So we just have to fill this up and then I guess we can do it. What does this do for us? I wonder if this is maybe where we put the notes or something? I really don't know. There's nothing here. Okay, well let's bring the golem parts that we've got over. You can put them in the chest. We'll bring the whole chest over and we can just dump that in there and then we can maybe assemble some golems. But let's put this stuff in here. Yeah, that works. I might end up combining some of these buildings and making it like a bigger building that's all one and make that our tavern. That would be pretty cool. Like if this was a tavern here that kind of wrapped around the back, if we took this out and instead made this like a large building that had maybe a couple of stories in it and a tavern down the bottom and some chairs and stuff at the top. That might be pretty cool. And then maybe we can move the kitchen up and have a kitchen in the tavern. Just an idea. A way that we can maybe change this a little bit. And then maybe these ones like on the sides we can put some beds in. A place for the guys to sleep. I don't know, I just really want to make like a nice tavern. Instead of just putting like the tavern bar down and then calling it good. Go and actually build out a tavern with some chairs and stuff in it. Some tables. Yeah, not looking too bad. Still a work in progress, but getting there. I'm going to make some changes. And then I think that I want to go and build some surrounding buildings. Like maybe over here on this darker green patch that's a little flat, make this like a blacksmith area or something. And then maybe like over on this one here, it can be where, I don't know, our stables or something go. Kind of makes it more like a town instead of just all in one building. Makes it more town-like where people walk around and stuff, and I can maybe build some roads or something, I don't know, some pathways. I tend to just go and make like a big building and then put like everything in there, and so I kind of want to change it up. Try something different. Where? Here we go. This is the one that we want. So let's take that whole thing. And then let's go and grab our notes. Where they're over here. We got a bunch of these notes. I think that those are needed for the golems. I could be wrong, but I think that's what they're for. Maybe they're just trash though. I don't know. It's been so long since I've done any of the golem stuff, I can't really remember how it's done. Oh yeah, the incense. Okay, let's put this down over here, I guess, for now. Let's see what we got here. We got crystalline legs. We got crystalline torsos and heads. But what do we got for weapons? We got stone and iron. We need some crystalline. We need some crystalline weapon arms. A lotus burner? Where's a lotus burner? Okay. It burns held lotus flowers as incense. Interesting. I don't know how much I like that. I mean, if we just are using them as kind of automatons, maybe it doesn't really matter. Like just walking around doing our harvesting and stuff. Then maybe it doesn't matter so much. What do we got for legs on these guys? Stone legs. You can have an iron leg. And you can have a stone leg. And then harvest lumber. Okay. What does this one do? Harvest metals. Harvest corpses. Wow. It's a little intense. I don't know how much we're going to need that around here. I think that we'll just stick to having a guy that does the wood and a guy that does some of the rocks. Okay, so if we got that, and then we put just this, because it looks like you can't have one of each, so just like that, I guess. Can we animate him? Craft? What do we need? What are we missing here? Oh, do we need to put the note in here? Is that what that's for? Is that what we're missing? Let's see. No? What is this down here? We got everything in there, but we don't know how to do it. I'm standing on the pressure plate, twisting the little gizmos here and the cranks. I really need lightning. Maybe that's the component I'm missing. Items required. I don't know what this is. Okay, well, we'll come back to that. Why am I always punching everything? I've got like a really clicky finger today. I don't have anything in there. Alright, well, let's put this stuff in here for now. We'll come back to that later. If anyone in chat knows what I'm missing here, you can let me know. It's been too long, I don't remember. Wait. It's letting me do it now. Why couldn't I do it before? Okay, whatever. What's up there? What am I looking at? Did I do it? Must have failed. Okay, let's try looking this way. Maybe this will be better. Yes, look at the hanging torch and really concentrate. Oh, okay, that was the secret. I just had to look the other way apparently. Whoa! Hey, he shrunk. Where are you going? Follow me. Come on. Look at him. He looks like a hot mess, but he's there. He's doing it. Where? Oh. Oh, it was the frost giant. I don't know when I'm gonna get used to that. You wanna chop some lumber? How do we do this? Emote. Hello? Dance? No? Alright, well, he's not up for any of that. I wonder, does he work if we just put him, like, near some wood? Oh, there he goes! Look at him go! He is a dancing golem. Hey, no, look at me. I want to see. Stop turning away from me. A dancing golem. Look at him go. Showing us his armpits. Very nice. Very, very nice. Alright. That's a celebration? It did say celebrate, right? Yeah. Take a knee. Okay, so how do we... No, not break bond. I saw that and I was like, oh, chop wood. No, that's not what we want. We don't want that. I want him to go to work. Oh, let's just put him here. We'll just leave him be for a little bit. Let's go and make a rock smasher. Put him maybe over in this area. Or in the area right behind our other base, since that's nearer to where we've got some storage. Let's do a crystalline head, crystalline arm, crystalline leg, and then we want that one there. Wait, did we forget a body? We didn't get a body. He wants a body. Let's give this man a body. Crystalline torso. Look at that health, 20,000 health. Alright, let's try it out. Arise and shrink. Grow smaller. There we go. Equip it with the tool arm. Okay. And place a sample. Oh, okay. So they're a little bit picky on what they want to get. All right. Let's okay, so you come with me. And you, sir, come with us as well. Let's bring them over here. Well, okay. Let's get a little bit of this. And I guess we'll have them get stone for now. For more bricks, more hardened bricks. Okay, this is our mauler. No. Oh, there we go. Harvest. Oh, you can have more than one. Okay, so I can put some iron in there as well. And the coal. Oh, wait. So here, if we go and we put... No, not that one. He doesn't want that. So he'll take the branches and the wood, but not the bark. He has no interest in bark. Question is, will this guy get bark since he... Yeah, okay. He'll get bark because he basically has a pick, even though it's a hammer that he's holding. I wonder if one of these guys... Oh, it's so dark. I wonder if this guy, even though he's got an axe... Oh, jeez, I'll never get used to that. Will you go for plant material? No. I wonder if there's a guy that will gather plant material. Let's get you some iron. Thanks for looking that up. I appreciate that. That answered a question. I never would have just probably went and clicked my my E on him to open up his inventory. I'm so used to using the radial to do everything. So I wouldn't have even seen this. We just need one of these. And maybe we'll give him a little bit of this coal too. I don't know if like there's at some point where it's just like too much you're giving him. Not that guy. Where? Oh, he's just standing here. You. Take that. Okay. Maybe we can find someone that has a sickle arm. Whoa! He is hauling. Okay. Oh, these guys are still on follow. That's what's going on. Let's I guess let's put them out here to stand guard. And then they should work, I'm guessing. So if we put him here, where's the other one at? Come here. No, come here. Stop running away. Come over here and stand guard. There you go. Now go. Go and work. All right, we've got some hired hands there. Our first workers. Very proud of them. I'm gonna eat these berries in celebration. Okay, let's put this back here. Let's get maybe some of this other stuff figured out here. So just followed would be joining my stream with friend. Okay. Well, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Oh, we got quite a bit of coal in there. Oh yeah, that's right. It always throws me off when they're sitting here doing this work. I think that my furnace is on, and so I don't remember to turn it on. It tricks me. Alright, so let's look at maybe... I probably won't be doing that, but you can join our Discord. The link is on the Twitch page. Let's see here. I don't need that. Let's go. We do need some more wood for sure to make some shaped wood. I don't think we have nearly enough, but what I want to do is I think I want to put a couple of beds down in some of those side rooms. Like in here. I can probably fit a few beds in here. If I want to do that even. But I think I do want to see about combining these buildings. I think that might be a good idea and it might look pretty nice. I could even bump them out maybe just a little bit. If I bump them out to here. So they've got a little bit more depth to them. It'll make our plaza here a little bit smaller. But I think that it'll still be good. But then again, with the roof coming out like this, it already does come out into that. So if we keep this kind of a roof design, then it's going to be pushing out to here. I don't know. Maybe it'll be okay. Let's maybe take this down. This one here. Am I seeing the right piece? I don't know if that's the right piece, so let's hold off on that. I don't want to be tearing down the wrong thing. I really am kind of bummed that they fixed that bug to where now you can't make those little balcony areas. But if we combine these, then we won't need these pieces anymore. Let's see. So if we do this, we'd use this piece here. And you know, we could still actually use some of these lattices if we want to keep kind of this wall, almost window type look in the back. We could put some right here. That might not look so bad. And then we build this up. And then what I'm thinking is if we bump this out to here, that might work. Nope. Let's see how this might look. So if we take that, is this gonna cause everything to fall? No. But this might. No. Okay, we're still good. So we put that up there. That's facing the wrong way. There we go. And then we can do this. Yes. No. Yes. Wait. Is there a... No, that's too big. I think this is just what we have to do. That's okay. I think that'll work. And then... we can move these out here. Whoops. That way. And then let's take those down. Put those there. I need to get some of these. What am I doing? I need to get some of these building materials. Oh, not that. Other way around. I'll just grab that. I think that'll be enough to cover everything that we're doing here. Okay. So we put that there. And we can move this out here. And we can move this out there. Oh, take that back. I need these pieces here. Oh, that really freaked me out, that fire. I was like wondering what was going on. Like, oh my god, my game's messed up. I forgot that was there. Threw me off for a second. Oh, I forgot to put these up. Okay. Yes. This is looking not so bad. Now, let's take this down. We're gonna have to make some decisions on the roof, because some things are gonna change with it. Let's see here. I think actually what we do is we move this over, take that out, and then we put that there. And then this is changing, so we can take those down. It's a very open concept design we've got here. Very modern. Okay. Take that down. Oh yeah. We need to decide whether we're going to do those kind of corners there or these kind. That was one of the things that we were kind of choosing before. That kind of corner wouldn't really make sense, I don't think, there. So I think that by extending this out, it's kind of made our decision for us, right? Because let's just throw this piece up here. Which one is it? This one here? Is this the piece I'm thinking of? Yeah, I don't know about that. She doesn't know about that either. Whoever that was getting really worked up about me placing this piece over here. How do we even manage this? Oh, it's that. Wow, that... I don't think that's what we're looking for. Let's just complete it and see. So it's either like that, and maybe... or like this, where it comes down to like a point. So the benefits are that it looks more complete on that side, like you don't have this here where it's just open and hanging over. But this is like very, just kind of juts out, which is what I don't like about it. I don't know. I think that we'll go the other way for now. And then we can always change it. It's just the roof. We can change it if we want. So let's go with this for now. So we'll take this out and that out. And we'll put this up there. Oh, that's facing the wrong way. And then we'll get this piece here. And that piece there. Go on, up there. Up, up. There we go. And we'll take that, put that there. Okay. And then what do we do here? This here, we would need, not that. I wonder how this angle is going to work. I guess now it'll be some downward ones from up above. Or maybe this. Might be this kind of an ordeal. No. No, that is not the answer. I think it might be the downward ones. Need a drink. All right, let's see. Let's take these out of here. And yeah, we'll take that out. And we'll put this, actually we want this. Yeah, that's the one we want. Okay. Maybe we don't need that. What options do we have? That's not what I wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see. Let's go back to our Numidian here. What I need is like this piece, but inverted. But they don't have anything like that. No, that's not. I want the Numidian. What options do we have here? I don't think I want to keep going up like more pointy up. So I might just make them flatten them out on top, and then we can maybe put some things around them on top to give them a little bit of decoration, kind of like we did here, but not this here. We can do like something for maybe the Numidian stuff. Then we just flatten it out on top. Let's do that for now. So let's go to would it be the Numidian ceiling that we'd use, I guess? It's either that or the insulated wood, but I think we'll do the Numidian ceiling to keep it the same. And then we need to take these out. Which way are those running? They're running this way, okay. So we want them like that. No, come back. Okay. Got those up there. Now for this, what can we do here? I mean, we could just build a wall. And then we would do these wedges, I think. No. That won't work either. We have to do that. Okay. And then we get these here. Let me close that off. I don't think that looks too bad. I think that looks pretty good. No, monkey man, wrong way. We'll just climb up. We'll make it easy and climb up this way. And then, let's see here, we come over here, and do these have any... I don't want these ones. This is not the look. What do we got in the frontier? What is this? A fence. Those are very aggressive looking. What kind of fences do we have here? The Numidian, really, do you not have any? This is what you've got? This is not, I don't want that. We might just have to go with the arena that we were doing. Bridges, that's not gonna work for us. Nah, I don't think that we want the flotsam. No, I don't like the stone up on there. I want wood. What about, I guess the insulated is this? Mm. Anything in stables? Maybe we just won't really worry about it. We might not put anything up there. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of that. It's like to keep birds off or something. All those spikes on there. We don't want birds on our roof. Got to keep them off the roof. Gotta be careful or else we're gonna get poked. Ow! Like that. Got us. Oh. Maybe we'll put like a little exclusive, like a stair getting up here, or maybe a hatch to get up here. I don't know if people can climb up the ladders though to get up the hatches, but maybe we'll put some stairs to get up here and have like a little VIP section up here where people can come and hang out and get rained on. I don't know. Who knows? We're just kind of coming up with some ideas here. Things might drastically change. They already have. But I do like the way it's looking though. I think it looks pretty good. Put that there for now. I think though that I am gonna get some of the ones that stick out from the wall that are kind of like this shape and stick out from the wall. I think I'm gonna replace that and put some of those over the doors. So might need to make some of those. Oh. What are we doing here? Looks like got a little sidetracked earlier. Or maybe we were trying to decide whether or not we wanted to do the building this way at all. Is it this one? No. We'll keep it open at the top. You can either cap that off or keep it open. I think I'll keep it open though. It's kind of a nice idea for like ventilation or whatever, like if you have a fireplace or something going, the smoke doesn't get trapped in the room. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. What we should do is put some lighting up there. We got some of these. There's only one of those. Guess it doesn't matter too much for what's up there. We'll take all of them. We can kind of mess around with them a little bit. Now the question is, how do we get in there? I guess I might have to take a piece out. We'll just take one of these out. So if we go and we put one over here like that, and then put one over here like that, and then maybe we can put that other one, this one right here. We can put that right here in the middle. And see how that looks. Yeah, that looks better. Then we can put that back. There. Now the roof is lit up. What do we need for... Let's see here, crafting stations... Companions, is it? No. Where's the tavern at? Is it under decorations? Countertops and bars. What are we missing? Some wood? We can put that in like maybe like this. Okay, so let's grab some wood. Did we throw some in here? I think we did. Yeah. Alright, let's get this. And then let's put this. Maybe like that. And then we can move this and we can maybe put, might be able to fit a table or something in this corner. A small table with a couple of chairs and people will still be able to access that. We need some more, or we need to get some of those hanging lights, or some wall torches at least. Let's go and grab our barkeep, and we will grab a crafting bench, I think. Is it the artisan table I'm thinking of? Alright, where are you at? What is going on here? We got both of our torturers over there. Barkeep, you come with me. Is that... I can't tell who that is. Is this our only barkeep that we've got? I think we got rid of all the other ones. Don't think we have any others. Yeah, okay. So you'll come with us, and then I need... the artisan bench. Where do we put that at? Do we even have one? Did I put one down? Thought we did. But maybe we didn't. Casting. That's the Tinkers. I don't see one. I might not have one here. Okay. What do we need for that? Crafting stations. Let's see here. What is that one under? Carpentry? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's go and make one of these. And we got that barkeep coming with us. We might change some things up here so that it looks a little different on the back side. I don't know. If we do, what would end up happening is we'd bump all of this out one, and that would mean that these balconies just kind of terminate here on the ends instead. We wouldn't have this connection of the balcony going around the walkway. That might be okay. But maybe we like the little bit of geometry to it as well. Alright, let's put this over here for right now. Probably end up moving that, but we'll put it here for now so that we can make some things. And what do I want? I want some of these, but not the hanging ones. I want the ones that come up from the walls. These. We need iron bars for that. We've got iron bars. Okay, so let's throw those in there. I think that, I mean, there's these ones too, these wall torches. There's other wall torches, but I think I want those ones that are kind of hanging on the hook. Any other styles besides just our standard wall torches? Oh, that's a lamp. Never mind. We're not looking for genies or anything. Alright. Let's make like 10 of these. While we're waiting on those other ones to craft, I was thinking about hanging these above the door. I mean, I guess we could do the, we could have the hanging ones and have them along the ceiling. But then if I tear that out to do something different, then I'll just have to replace them all anyways. Let's pick that up. But if we do that, we might be able to go, let's see here. Oh. It's the stuff that we do in the artist table. I'm like looking for tables in there. That is not the way. For tables, well, let's do this. What do we got here? This is not what I was looking for. Maybe it's that. I thought that there was like just like a round. No. Thought there was like a round table, like a small one. What is this? A barrel table. Barrel table. Okay, that's not it. This is just a barrel, right? Yeah. A small bench? That's not a table. Stool. Oh, you can make custom counters. You can make like your own bar, I guess, if you don't want to use that one. The prefab. Token of remembrance. Recipe tome. What are these? I don't even know what those are for. That's another stool. A water trough. We could put that in the bar, I guess. People can help themselves. Okay. Let's go back to table here. Let's just make one of these and see how small it is. I mean, there's also this here. We can make one of these and see how it looks. Oh, I was like, oh, it's making so many of them. No, we just need some barrels, I guess. All right, let's grab those. Let's see how they fit in this space. Oh. You. How about you get to work? There you go. Get that feral flesh out of there. All right, so let's take a look at this one and this one here. Okay, so this one is quite small. This one here is a little bit bigger. Oh, people are already coming in. Nice. I wonder if this will be too big. This one is very small. But I don't think that we'd be able to fit 4 people around that one. Maybe fit 2 people. But we can pretty much fit 2 people on this one too. I was thinking just putting a chair basically here and like 2 stools like there and there. Okay. Let's go back over here. There's also something else I want to do. Wine rack. We need some glass for that. Okay. Well, we got glass, but we won't do that just yet. I need some stools. We'll just make 2 of these. I was looking for something like this, but I don't see those, so I guess we'll maybe do these. Is that not okay? Yes? No? Will it work? We might need to come back this way a little bit. You're in the way. Oh, what is he whispering about? You hear that guy whispering? He's giving away all the secrets. Giving away all of our secrets. Let's try it, moving it away from the wall a little bit. He really wants to sit in here and hang out. Oh, we got a Lemurian guy. Yeah? You're not sure what you want to do? Alright. Maybe he wants a bed. He just wants a place to sleep. No, he keeps walking over there. I want to see you sit down. There we go. No? Why don't you stay a little while? Huh, maybe there's something up with that. We'll have to keep an eye on that one. Okay, let's get these. And put one over here. Let's see where we put it. Put it about like that. And I'll put one there. Let's put one there. Put one there. I think that'll do. And then let's take that down. Put that there. Yes. All right, that works. So I was talking about possibly putting a second level on this with some seating, but if we do a second level, then this might need to have one more level of walls. Or at least removing these and making it pointy up top and just having the stuff kind of run down the middle. Because our ceiling for this level is going to have to be here or here. Here's ideally better so that we aren't having our plume brush against the ceiling. But then you see that won't leave that much room for the upstairs in the current configuration. But as it is now, it's nice and airy in here, almost too spacious with all this ceiling room. At least that's how I feel. But maybe it's okay. We'll put some more decorations in here, and then yeah, I might move move a kitchen up here. Could even think about like opening possibly this up here and then having the kitchen be like in here in this room here. That might be kind of cool. And then the kitchen's out of the way of the main area, but still attached to like the tavern and bar and stuff, which makes sense. I don't know, just an idea. I'll have to think about it a little bit. But overall, I like the way that this is coming along. I think that the next thing I want to do is work on, we're going to keep working on this, but then what I'm thinking is off to the side here, we want to raise this up. we do like this. Think that a 4x4 might work. It might need to be a little bit bigger. So this is going to be our smithing building. We might actually need to bring this down since the back is going to be here. I just didn't want to run into an issue like we had last time where stuff was going into the ground. But if we start the back here and we only expand this way, then I think we'll be fine. Okay. We'll be able to fit our furnaces in here, but I don't know if we'll be able to fit all of our smithing tables in here. Might be still too small. The smithing tables are so big. But we'll start with this, and we can always expand it. This will at least give us kind of the vision. And this one we're going to go with more of a Numidian style on. That is backwards, but I just wanted to see. Not too thrilled. I really don't like the window styles of the Numidian stuff. I like almost everything else, but like the windows and the fences I don't really like. I wish they had some like more open windows and like wooden options for some of this instead of just like mostly stone. Because I mean that's kind of like the other option there. What is that even? A Numidian frame. I don't even know really what you would do with that. We might just forego the windows for now anyways. Oh, wrong button. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, let's just get this. We can always replace with windows. So we'll do... Sure, what's your question? Alright, let's put that there. We can maybe put some of these windows up here. I want this. There we go. Okay. You went to town in Semp, but didn't get one. Are you just trying to figure out how to make one? Or are you like hoping that somebody will drop one for you? The steel truncheon. Let's see here. Survival. What am I looking for? Yeah, there's some guys that will drop it. It's really random. You might be able to get them off of the slave masters and stuff by beating up the slave masters. Sometimes they might drop them, but other than that, I mean, your best bet is just to go with what you got. I was trying to find. Let's see here. Where is it at? I thought it was under survival. Yeah, this one here. So you have to be level 50 for that. 25. At 25, you can't even make the iron yet. So your best bet in Sepra Maru, you might even have a hard time getting a steel one there. You might get iron truncheons out of there, but yeah, I mean, you just have to basically go and like knock out the taskmasters and hope that they drop one. That's your best bet on getting a drop from them, I think. But at level 25, I mean, what I would probably do, honestly, is just get level 30. It shouldn't take too long. You go at 25 if you go and just kill spiders. Yeah, it's not the best, but it works. I mean, I used the iron one for quite some time. So, I mean, it works, especially if you go and get just like a basic warrior thrall with you and equip a truncheon on him as well. Take his weapon off and put a truncheon on him. Then he'll help you knock guys out. But I would just go like kill some spiders. They give a ton of XP, and you can find them pretty close in like that area. Basically spiders all along here, and spiders all over in this area here. I'd go and kill them, and you get level 30 real quick, and then you can make your iron ones, and at least have those. And then, you know, you can keep killing the taskmasters in Sepra Maru or in the other places, and hope the one drops. But counting on a drop, I wouldn't do that. I would at least make the iron one to have something. Because if you see a named guy that you want or something like that, and you haven't gotten a steel one to drop, I mean, be pretty bummed if you didn't have like an iron one on you at least to give it a shot. Yeah, no problem. Let's put this over here. Yeah, I think that'll work. So let's put these up here. And then let's get some roof tiles on this thing. Oh, if I do the overhang, these windows aren't even going to matter. So we don't even need the windows. Going to be covering them up anyways. So if we want the windows, we should put them down here. Let's take a look at that. This is the one we want. Why won't that go there? It was just going to let me put this there. Okay. Is it this? Oh, it's this light. let's just move it down a little bit for now. That's probably what was going on. Yeah. It was that light. Probably going to have to move this one too, just in case. I'll move it over here. And then let's get this piece here. Is that facing the right way? Yeah. Okay. Now we can get our tiling, or our ceiling tiles. I don't know how this is going to work out. This might not work out the way that I want it to. Maybe we might be able to get something to work here. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. What we might be able to do is this. It's very, very pointed, but that might work. Let's see what we can do. What we'll do now is we'll take one of these, put that there, and then can we get one of these? It's getting a little bit crazy up here. Might need to climb up there. I don't know if it's one of these I'm thinking of. Yeah, that is what I was thinking of. We go like that. And then we just had to put in these corner pieces. Like that. And like that. This side, since we don't have a doorway, we don't have to do any of that nonsense. And then we can just close this off. Like that. Oh. Okay. We could change this to be a little something different. Like that. There's a use for that. And then it's not just some strange looking wall. acts as a little bit of ventilation for the place, I guess. Could put some of those up here too. Since we don't have the outlet corners like the other ones do, like the other ones have. I don't know. That looks alright, I guess. We can leave it like that for now. It almost looks like that slides down in front of the door. Like they just pull it up to open the place up. Almost like a portcullis or something. I kind of like the look of that. But there we go. Now we got a little bit of a smithing building. Thought there was, maybe it's under decorations. Where did I see? Before they redid all the crafting, there was a place in here where there was like cobblestone flooring. Maybe it's something I just haven't learned yet. Let's go under construction here. Is it under here somewhere? No. It's not under here. Where did I see that at? I wonder if they took it out. There was this cobblestone like squares that you could put down, and I would layer them, and you can kind of go and make it to where they did the toggle auto align to terrain, so you could kind of path it up hills, and you could layer them and kind of do a makeshift pathing with it to make like little paths, little roads. But I don't know where it went since they changed the crafting system like way back when. I haven't tried making them since, like, this is early in the games, like right after the game came out that you were able to do that. So I don't know if they removed it or what. But anyways, I think that this is about where we're going to end today. We got some good work done. We got a nice building there started. It looks a little wonky from up in this area, actually. From down below it doesn't look too bad, but from this level it looks a little strange. We might work on that some more. But it's coming along, looking pretty good. Building a vision here. Still fleshing it out, but I'm so far pretty pleased with this. Sounds like these guys are enjoying everything that we have to offer. So can't complain. I think I'm going to put a wine rack right here. That'll look pretty nice. Some more tables and stuff. We'll eventually move our dancers in here. Maybe have them work in these areas over here. But yeah, coming along. So we will be back tomorrow. Let's discuss a little bit about what we're going to be doing. We're going to keep on working on this base. That's going to be kind of our big emphasis for a little while here. So more crafting, more base building. And then also, like I said, getting a purge base up because I want to start doing the purge stuff. Getting some recipes and some people from that. And we're going to do that, I think, over in that area. But I think we're going to put a couple more buildings up here, stables, all that kind of stuff. Maybe start working on getting some of our religion buildings spread out around the back or something, since those need some space between them. And let's see here. What can we go on a little journey for tomorrow as well? We can go and do a boss run in here, and get some more of the fragments so that we can learn some more recipes from there. So that'll be something that we can do. And maybe we'll come and explore some of the caves in this area that we haven't discovered yet. So we'll look at maybe doing those tomorrow and some more base building. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So let's go ahead and get this quit out here, make sure that we are all squared away. And okay, looking good. All right. Yeah, so we'll be back normal time tomorrow. And I think I haven't done this yet, and so I actually I need to post my schedule on Twitch, and then everyone can see it there. I mean, if you click on the schedule, you can see when I have been doing my recordings and get a pretty good feel for it. But I'll post something on there as well. So I'll get that posted. But yeah, it'll be the normal time tomorrow. If there's any changes, always head over to the Discord, and I will post any updates there. I don't foresee any changes. Let me get the Discord information in here. There you go. So if you want to go with that link there, you can join the Discord. Yeah, I've been building out the Discord a little bit. I'm trying to add some new channels and stuff on there so that we can have a little bit of fun. I've got actually I added a section on there a little while back for like pet photos, and so I took some pictures of like our cats and stuff I got to throw up on there, just a way that we can kind of interact with each other. It'll be kind of fun. But yeah, scheduling changes will be posted there, or if there's for whatever need a cancellation, I'll post that there as well. Other than that, if you guys haven't already, go ahead and follow, subscribe, all that good stuff, so that you will get notified when I go live next. It helps me out. It also helps you guys out. Keep on top of the stream so you don't miss one. And yeah, that'll do it for today. So I will talk to you guys later. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you later.